No, it wasn't you. Oh my God, dude. I've just been chatting to myself for a year. Thanks for letting me know, Dutchie. Thanks for coming back. Man, that sucks. What? Right, yeah. There was no audio until now. All right. Thanks, Dutchie. I appreciate you. I'm just going to cry for a minute. Because the plan is to turn these into YouTube videos. And I basically need all that fucking info and then fucking how it feels when your mic's been off for 10 minutes. All right. All right. Let's roll it back. Let's take it all the way back to the beginning. So at the end of the stream last time, we ended it with Gemini running. I had to leave, which is why the stream was ending. Because for any other reason, I just had to leave. And so we, last stream, the goal, what I wanted to do yesterday, not even just stream wise, but just yesterday, what I wanted to do was generate a very detailed document, very similar to this one, that has every task and every step broken down in a very small bite-sized chunk so AI can build it, right? We have that here, every step, every thing, just really tiny. But the issue with this is this was not like handcrafted by any means. This is just the whim of whatever the AI felt like making. I was just like, AI, I want to build this. What are the steps? And it just made it, right? And so what I was doing yesterday is like the main goal of yesterday was I was going through and building it out with much more intention. So the first thing I did yesterday off stream is I like got this prompt set up with like the problem statement, what I'm trying to solve, right? And then who I'm trying to target. So we built out the target audience, the problem, and from there we went and we built out like a high level. What's the overview? Like what's the tech stack going to look like? From there we went and got like, what are the features going to look like the hideout management module. We got like crafting. We got like just kind of building out the general gist of what we're wanting. And then from there, I got like a general feel for how I want things to look, how each screen's going to behave, because there's multiple different like steps on a screen. And so we got all that set up through here. And I should probably review this a bit, but I didn't. I mean, I did to some degree. That's why there's so damn many of them, because it kept messing up. And then I was really struggling on this step right here, the tech spec step, because I'm breaking down, I'm getting so much detail. And I did all these steps through Gemini, and Gemini was just failing me on this step. It would go through it, it's just not with the level of detail that I was wanting. Yo, thanks for the raid, man. Saha, the not so mighty. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in. How you doing? Hey, yo. What's up? What's up? And so as we were generating this through Gemini, it wasn't working out so well. So I went over to Claude, and Claude timed out like instantaneously. Welcome in, Raiders. And so I bought Claude and then fired this thing off, and it legit timed out on a single request. Like it used all of my... Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. It used all the allotted like tokens you get for a day, which I didn't even realize was a thing. Yo, thanks, little friendo. Hey, yo, what's up, Arda? How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, so I bought Claude Max. It ran it through on research mode, which might have been a mistake. It says for 18 minutes, but I promise you, it researched for like 25 to 30. And then for some reason, it like moved the timer down. I'm guessing because I had hit continue a few times. And so I think it's only taken like the last research time. But yeah, so it failed. And it kept struggling specifically on the external APIs because there's so much data that we're going to get from Tarkov Dev that it just kept crashing. It just kept shit in the bed. Too much info for my tiny brain in 30 seconds. Yeah. So what happened? You're good. I'll slow the pace down in a little bit. What happened was I talked at a normal pace for 20 minutes, and then the mic was muted, and so now I'm trying to practice my rap career as I go through everything in 5 minutes, because I don't want to talk for another 20 minutes. I want to get to doing some shit, you know. But yeah, since I ran out of Claude tokens, the fucking mic mute. It's a big kappa. But since I ran out of tokens, I had to wait till the next day, and it eventually decided to work. Like, it just skipped step 5 and started working in reverse order, and then it printed out in like a random ass order, and that's what we got here, just a complete random ass order of things. So what I'm going to do, or what the plan is we're going to fix this document that it gave me to organize it in like a correct way. So it goes from step 1 to step 8 instead of random steps in all over the hell's half acre. Like, it's just done it in random orders now. And then once that's done, I can feed this prompt into the final step, which is to create a step-by-step, very detailed list of things that need to be done to actually build this. And yes, I do have a step-by-step, very detailed list of things to be done to build the general idea, which is an Escape from Tarkov assistance application. This was just auto-generated from top to bottom. It had no I gave it like no input of what I really wanted. I'm just like, this is kind of what I want, and it's like, blah, it did it. And then I at last stream yesterday, since I ran out, I couldn't do any more prompting through Claude because I ran out of my daily limit, which I didn't know was a thing. We pivoted into getting Gemini CLI set up. By the end of the stream yesterday, we did get it set up. Hey, Steam, could you not put a banner across my face? And with it set up, I just said, Gemini, run through this document. And I got up and left. I wasn't at the computer. And it ran through that document. And it generated 203 files, deleted 75,000 lines of code, and created 6,000 lines of code. I don't know if that took it 1 hour, 3 hours. I don't know, because I got up and left. But it did all that. I don't know if it did anything reasonable. I don't know if this stuff works. I have no freaking idea. I don't know, because that was all yesterday. And I'm coming back now. So step 1 of the stream is we're going to get the prompt fixed and running in the background to build like a more handcrafted list of steps that we need to accomplish. And while it's doing that, we're going to check to see if anything it made here is reasonable, if this stuff works at all. I have no idea. First time using CLI. I've never used Claude Code. But pretty excited. It looks like it did a lot of stuff. But that's where we're at. That's where we're heading and what we'll be doing. So let's get this stuff fixed up here. Wait, did I put it in here? No. Okay, cool. Put it in here. So I think if we expand this, it's going to at least show us the numbers. Yeah, so do we have a 1 through 5? All right, so I think we got everything. It looks like it still failed on step 5. So we did everything besides step 5. That's cool that it's smart enough to realize that. It's like it tried 8 times, it kept failing on it, and so then it's like, all right, we'll do that last. It looks like it's just the top half needs to go in the bottom half. That's what it looks like to me. Is performance metrics at the beginning or at the end? That sounds like something that should be at the end. Let me just double check my output. Doesn't look like it's there at all. Performance considerations looks like it should be part of step 3. Whoa. All right. It's not on that doc at all. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Performance metrics is not listed. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. All right, cool. Let's get that flipped around. It looks like this will be a pretty straightforward one. Can I copy and paste from the outline? That would be sick. Probably not. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. We'll go here. And then this completes the comprehensive technical. All right, so this from here to the end. So shift and then end, control shift end. All right. Cut. my life into pieces. It's my last resort. All right, now we go back up to the top and paste. Sick. I was worried this was going to take a lot longer. I thought it was like in all sorts of crazy ass random orders. Did it actually fully? No, it did not. What if I provide this to Gemini? Nah, fuck it. We don't want that. All right. So now we are going to take this to Gemini, where like the majority of this was done and ideally done in Claude. Now that I realize that Claude is just a better human communicator. But we've done pretty much everything through Gemini until we get to the tech specs. But we're going to take this bare input outline duplicate. This is going to be my input. Input. Rename input. Oh, wait, shoot. I accidentally closed my YouTube. Hold on. I'm bringing that back up. Oh, yeah. And all this stuff will be saved on YouTube if you guys want to check it out at any point. It's on. I got to get a new YouTube command because my current YouTube command will take me to the gaming channel. I tried to split it off to be specific. Coding with. That's the YouTube handle. If anybody is interested in seeing previous projects, the start of it is on my GG Shinny, but I will be transferring everything related to this project off to that new channel. Yo, thanks for the follow, Jay Spiffy. It's like the Spiff and Brit. Spiffy is a fun word. I like that word. Only spiffy people know the word spiffy. That's a true fact. Now I'm thinking spiffalicious. Make all the coders go loco. My God, to make a Fergie remake for that. Just more stoned. Oh no. Wait. Is spiffy a stoner term? I grew up with stoners, but I wasn't a stoner, so I didn't know. Maybe that's why I know the word. All right, tech specs. Give me my 35th plan attempt. Listen, we got there eventually, okay? It took a while, but we got there, damn it. Okay. So for the tech specs, we're going to put our massive ass input here. And then we got our project rules, which is pulled them from playbooks.com. This website I just learned about the other day. This thing's pretty sweet. I'll give you all a quick little demo. So the community to build better apps using AI tools, which I'm new to building AI tools. That's like how I want this channel to be different from everything else. Like you go to so many YouTube channels or Twitch channels or whatever, and they've got like a pre-made script. They've already like researched the thing and they like give it to you really concise. Like this is how you do it. This is how you got to do it. And it works perfectly. And that's just not the real developing experience at all. So that's like what I'm doing here is I'm trying something. I've been programming for 15 years. But it's all been like APIs. So very narrow, limited, like high expertise, very limited, like knowledge to other things. And so I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm having to learn front end stuff. I'm having to learn so much shit that I've never dealt with. And once I actually learn it, then I can make like a more condensed video of like, here's how to do it. And if you want to watch the struggle bus and see how we learned all this stuff, here's the full experience. But yeah, so hopefully that's a nice differentiator. But yeah, this website, it's got tutorials on it. Apparently, I haven't used Cursor or any of these things to like help you build AI or use AI to build things. And then it's also got some decent like prompt guides for the AI for particular languages. So like we're going to be using React. So I can go into here and provide these rules, and it's supposed to assist the AI in making React stuff. You've been getting spammed by rematch shorts? Oh, that's hilarious. That should just be on the GG Shinny channel. Yo, what's up, Fee? How you doing? That's funny. I have no idea. So I got a little button on my little stream deck over here. I push it, it clips the short, and then I got an editor that makes it and posts it to the GG Shinny channel. I need to get some content up on the new programming channel. Right now, I've just got streams on the programming channel. Oh, and I keep closing the YouTube thing. I need to keep that chat up. Got to give the YouTubers some love. All right, so that's how we got these rules, which we need to paste in here. So, boop. So I'm just going to grab this because we're going to use like 3 different languages. Paste that in the rules section. Oh, I'm going to hit enter, not delete. Now, what's the last thing? Oh, yeah. The last thing here is the core app intent, which is everything we got from up here. I think this is going to be too much, and it's going to shit itself and not finish. That's what I'm expecting to happen here. But we're going to find out. I'm going to do it without research turned on, so hopefully that helps. This is a 77-page document. Oh, yeah. And then we got some. We don't want that. I don't want that. I was about to confuse the shit out of the AI by telling the AI follow-up questions that I will have for it once it's done. So we're just going to take this whole giant thing, which is the intent of the application, our target audience, the style and tech spec, and then the rules for the individual languages. All of that in combination with a prompt that says, hey, you're an AI engineer tasked with breaking down complicated technical specs into very tiny details. Retain a high degree of granularity, so don't forget stuff. And we're going to take all of this. And I would throw it in oh yeah, I won't run out because we're not using Claude. Haha. So Claude's context is, I don't know, a few 100,000, I think. But Gemini's context, I think, is a few million. So Gemini won't forget shit. I'm not going to do it with deep research on this time around. Just gonna paste it in. Yeah, that looks like everything I wanted. Have fun, Gemini. See you in 20 minutes, buddy. All right, he's off to work. All right, so again, all of that is to create this thing that I already have, but the thing I already have, I already know is kind of messed up. It's not what I want. For instance, here's the easiest instance of how it's not what I want. It's using AWS Cognito integrations to register and log in users. What are you talking? We're talking AI fee. Sorry. My apologies, fee. Just waking up. I am too. That's why I've got one empty energy drink and one half empty energy drink. I'm also just waking up. That's also why I'm talking like this, because I keep... Yeah. But so like this thing, because I didn't guide it in any way when it made the steps, it decided to use AWS Cognito for a login function, which doesn't make any fucking sense for a gaming application that's built into Overwolf. It also did some other things that are just kind of stupid. But we told Gemini to build it, and apparently it did. As much as I know, it did. And then I told it to test it, and it says the test passed. See, it says the test passed. I don't know. I'm a little nervous, honestly, because it made 200 fucking files. Like, why in the hell is this project so goddamn big? And I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. Actually, let's ask Gemini some things. Hey, can you make me a mermaid? Can you make me a few mermaid documents to give an overview of how everything is set up? I don't know if we can do it. I'm just going to ask it to do that. Evaluating project completion. But see, oh, one of the things I really like, why did it go back to 100? Did it just reset? That kind of makes me sad. There it goes. 79. I like this. It tells me how much context it has left before it runs out of memory. The Shininator 999. Yes. Are you doing Shania? Yeah. Is that Shania Twain? I don't know. I thought all I just know is like Fergie. Fergalicious. Codalicious. Oh, I should have clipped it whenever I was doing it. Now I forget what it was. How can I go back and do it? But yeah, so this is just hopefully it's gonna tell me what the hell it's doing, because why is there so many files? A bit of an overview with what is it? Overwolf, an overview of Overwolf. The applications are set up into 3 main steps. You have a background window, a desktop window, an in-game window, I think that's it. And so the background window just runs in the background. It doesn't actually have any UI, but you're like required to give it an HTML. It's just a quirk of Overwolf, okay? And then you've got 2 screen options. You've got the desktop not in the game, and then you have the in the game. Best viewers, best band, get the hell out of here. Well, that was easy. So that's kind of an overview of the Overwolf app structure. And I'm a little scared about what all it made. But let's see what the stuff is. How do I have a mermaid doc? Create new diagram, sign in for more. Welcome to Mermaid Preview. Get started without signing in. Real-time editing. I just want, can I right click and hit preview? Generate code, no thanks. I just want to preview this. Peek? No. Do I hit this button? No diagram detected. Matching giving configuration for text. Parsing error online. Whatever. Please make sure those mermaid diagrams are syntactically correct to be viewed. If I need any extensions, let me know. But I already have Mermaid Preview plugin. All right. So I think it's just this thing is the issue. I think these little quotes might be what's messing it up. I'm not sure. But it's going to do its thing. The mermaid diagrams that generated are syntactically correct and should be viewable with a standard. You do not need any additional extensions beyond what you already have. Then how do I view it? Do I have to sign in? I don't want to sign in. All right, I'm signing in. Wants to sign in using mermaid chart. Okay. Do you want code to open this website? Okay. Sign in with Google. Sign in with Shinny Gaming 2020. Confirm. Open in Visual Studio. Allow mermaid. Yeah, don't ask again. Okay. We're signed in. Can I view the damn document now? How? I've not done this before. Like I said, we're learning things. I thought that there was just a view mermaid doc when you right clicked, because I have mermaid shit set up on work computer and it works fine. Why no view? Why no view? Me want see. Interesting. Do you right click on the file maybe? Open in integrated terminal. No thanks. Add file to Gemini context. Oh, that's neat. Open preview. When I try to view the architecture.md file, I get this message. Okay, that's weird that it didn't just paste the message. It was like, woo! Oh, also, Gemini has this weird thing called YOLO mode, which you can see right here, which means you're giving it complete access to do whatever the hell it wants, and it won't stop to ask you for confirmation. So that's how we're running it. Oh. I like how the dog barked at you. You got some slime. We got some slime in this house. What? You got angry and you elbowed it. You're like, oh! You're throwing things at me. I've updated the architecture file with the correct style syntax. Ensure that spaces and commas are consistent semicolons. This should resolve the parsing error. Please try viewing it again. Okay, I try view now. Got these ducks on the floor. Open preview. It still doesn't work. Okay, what if I copy all of this and we go to the internet and we go mermaid document viewer. I want to see. This is the same thing. Mermaid viewer. Paste. Fuck you. Paste. Is it this? Let me delete that and this. I want to see. Oh. Why? What? Try. I want to try in the playground. I don't view all diagrams. Oh my god, I don't know. Damn it. What's this thing say? Graph TD. What the hell is a TD graph? View all diagrams. Is there something that starts with a T? Timeline. Quadrant. Sign in to use Mermaid AI. Oh, you suck. Paste. Try now. Can I just import? Save diagram. There's an export. TD means titty. Yeah, titties. Oh, hydrate. More caffeine. I got you, boo. Thank you. Just click on flowchart. Paste this in. All right, delete this and delete this. Expected SQE statement Stripe for subscriptions is the okay, hold on. Let's put those dots back and now let me remove this. Okay, so yeah, you can't have the little dots. Okay, we got it fixed. Let me fix it. We figured it out. So this stuff needs to go away. That needs to go away. That needs to go. Oh, maybe those need to stay. Preview file. You work now. Okay, let's put the dots back. Hey, there we go. All right, so we got the Escape from Tarkov game overview, Overwolf client, Tarkov tracker, Overwolf app. All right, so we're gonna authenticate. Authentication. We had 2 authentication apparently: Discord and AWS Cognito. HTTP GraphQL request, which is going to go to our backend API. We're going to store it in PostgreSQL. We're going to use Redis to cache it. We're going to do data fetching, user management, and subscription management, all from our backend app. This actually doesn't sound that bad, if I'm going to be honest. That actually sounds pretty decent. And so that's a pretty good plan. Now no diagram type detected matching giving configuration for text. It's got the graph TD on it again. What the hell does graph TD mean? Why? What's wrong with this one? All right. Well, we fixed it once by going to the internet. Let's go to the internet a second time. Paste. So we don't want this mermaid thing on the website one. We want it on ours. And theirs rendered it. It worked just fine on their side. What the fuck is BCD? What is all of this? I need names, not letters. This isn't human readable. Damn AI. Expect me to know what the hell B1 is? And M5? But at least it's drawing some things out. Looks more than that. Top-down graph? Maybe. That's a pretty good guess, Dutchie. That makes sense. I didn't see top-down as an offer whenever it was listing out like the 9 options I had. But maybe it didn't give all the options. So, I mean, this seems pretty decent. Core utilities. Logging, encryption, market data validator, market performance monitoring, audit logs, security monitoring, privacy compliance. I don't need privacy compliance because I'm just not gonna have user data that needs that. Data synchronization, market data management. This is for like running over the store data. I don't know how much you guys know about Tarkov, but it's got a market in it. Authentication and user management. Yeah, I don't know that we need all this stuff through AWS. That sounds like a good way to make things more costly. All right, but this is seeming to work just fine. Why does it not work on this side? Last time I had an issue with parentheses. It was the parentheses, but these have parentheses. As soon as I deleted that, it worked. Put it back. Save. Can I zoom in? This graph is completely and utterly useless. I can't navigate it. I can just go up and down. There's no zoom in. Alt, Control, Shift. All right, well, maybe it helps the AI understand things. It's not going to help us understand anything. What else did it make? It made a third file, right? There's 3 that it made. Back-end services. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. Front-end components. Yeah, what you got for the front-end components? No diagram available. Okay. Delete this. And it works. All right. Whatever. Copy. Let's take that over here and paste. Remove the little mermaid tags. All right. What's our AI windows looking like? Oh God, it's laggy. All right. So we've got the Tarkov tracker in-game window. You're gonna have whatever the hell layout is and the map. That makes sense to me to be the only things we need. What is all this B1 nonsense? All right, in the background window, that's the stuff that we can't see. So what we can't see is image processing, storage, token management. Makes sense. Syncing the data with the cloud. Makes sense. What you doing for Tarkov? I'm trying to build a thing to help us play Tarkov. Yeah, some of this stuff already exists, but I want to bring it all together. I'm trying to bring things that already exist into a single app. There are some apps that do inventory scanning, and then there are some apps that do quest management. I want one app that does it all. Yeah, this looks perfect. This looks like what I want. Which is kind of scary because, like I said, this one ran on its own. I didn't do shit with this one. So yeah, we're gonna have I don't know what this layout component is. Oh, these are just reusable things. Gotcha. Quest components, hideout components, the inventory, the maps, the market, map selector, map viewer, quest markers, extraction points. Sweet. Stuff looks pretty good. It looks like it did a really good job. All right, with that in mind, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then I think we'll be able to get right into it. So, one second, we'll be right back. 1 sec. too hot? Nice water. Okay, cool. Yeah. Bam. Bam. Go back. There we go. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Everything is red. Wait, what? Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Raiders, what were you all up to? Yo, thanks for the follow, Mr. Moonrocks. How you doing? Appreciate you. All right, so Brain. Thanks for the follow, Moonrocks. Straight from the moon. The moon haunts you. All right, let's go ahead and save all. Save all. Can I guess I need to open up a new terminal, eh? Can I, let's just open up my Copilot terminal. Toggle Copilot. Oh, toggle Copilot. We got AIs on top of our AIs. How many AIs you need? Yes, all of them. CD, TS, NPM, run, test. What do we got in here? I have no idea what our tests even do. Apparently we got 12 tests. Yeah, AI. Yo, what's up? Yo, thanks for the subscription. I appreciate you, Moonrocks. 3 months in a row. Hell yeah. You're the best. Oh, wait. Sometimes those come with messages and I never see them for some reason. It's a raptor screaming. All right, cool. Just making sure. I don't want you to feel left out. Because I love you. All right. Wait, what? New major version of NPM available. No thanks, I'm fine. I'm good where I'm at. So apparently we have some tests in place. I don't know what they are. Let's go look at them. They should accurately recognize the image from a known image. What is this? This isn't even a URL. What the hell is this? I have no idea. Is there... What is that? Data? Do I have a data folder? Why did you not put all the tests inside of a test folder? I fucking hate you. Subscription test readme. Placeholder for subscription and payment testing results. Well, that doesn't look good. Placeholder for other things. Oh no, how many of these things are placeholders? How many of these things are real? Let's go look at the process image. What's this look like? Image processing. Create an element. Placeholder for image enhancement algorithms. Oh no. For example, a simple grayscale conversion. I'm not so sure that this test does anything. At the very least, it doesn't fail, but recognize text to be expected text. What if I change this? Does it pass? Does it fail now? It does. Okay, so it actually does something. Okay. All right. I just don't understand how. What's up? What? All right, one sec. All right. That's funny. So this does something. I don't know what the hell it does, but it actually does something. That's interesting. Oh, mocked resolved value. Never mind. This doesn't do a damn thing. Doesn't do a goddamn thing. But it's at least got the test director library set up. So that is a OCR library. I just isn't hooked up apparently. All right. What other tests do we have in here? OCR accuracy test. Auth service test. Does the auth service do anything? You know, I don't think it does. Yeah, because placeholders for AWS. All right. let's flip this on the head. I want to do something different. Instead of doing it like this, I want to try running the application and see what happens. I don't remember how to run this damn thing. What is all this? Let's see how it looks. An asset size limit. The following assets exceed the recommended size. This can impact web performance. Oh shit. 244 kilobits and we got 130. Yeah, we're like 5 times the size. You can limit the size of your bundles by using import or require to ensure to lazy load some parts of your application. Oh damn. That's not a good sign. All right. When it comes to Overwolf development, let's see here. This tab. It's the one we're using. Let's go look up the Overwolf dev docs. So take us over to here, and then we go to native, and then we go to developing your app. Set up your environment, app product. What's the thing? I think it's just the distributable, which should already be hooked up because we hooked it up before. That's to get approved. We already did that. Onboarding, setting up, creating a basic window. Here we go. And there's that. All right, let me just run it. Overwolf. Launch Overwolf. Sometimes it has like a little thing on the side. Sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if this runs. Let's see if it looks like anything. Overwolf opens up. Go over to apps. There's my emo phase. Library, I mean. Tarkov Tracker version 01. Yeah, so it updated the version number. Sweet. We hit launch. We hit launch. Is it doing anything? Negative Ghost Rider. Okay, battle state. Updating save from Tarkov launcher. Oh no! Critical launcher update. Oh no! I want to run. I want to be free. Do I need to go to like the developer mode? You gotta do something weird to get the developer mode. It is something weird. It's like click on a certain spot that doesn't look like a button, and then type in a secret passcode, and then it pops up. Oh, damn it! Now the game needs an update. Son of a bitch! I just want to play. By play, I mean develop. See if I hit this launch button, does it launch? Yeah, that one. Oh well. Yeah, so we're hitting that launch button. I launched another app. So I hit this launch button. This launch button doesn't do anything. It's not good. That's a problem. In the biz, that's what we call a problem. All right. Let's see what's going on here. So setting up your development environment. Get approved. Go to about. Let's go to the about section. Oops. About. Here we go. And then we go Control Shift left mouse on the logo, type in developers, update and relaunch. We've already done this. Okay. You can change it in the package window. The channel. What is this? Packages. General? Or is there a packages? UK. Since Overwolf runs in the CF, it's also possible to activate the Chrome developer tools for it. Simply follow the instructions on enable developer tools. Okay. What are these instructions? This way to enable Chrome tools is to add a registry key. Okay. We just got tabs inside of tabs. All right. To enable a feature through the registry, open the regedit tool. Oh my god, dude. In the edit menu, enable features, enable the tool snippets. Okay. Oh my. Reg edit. We're going deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay. In here we need to go to software. Holy shit. What am I looking at? Current user. Okay. And then software. Okay. Overwolf. Okay. Overwolf A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Overwolf. C, E, F. All right, we're there. Okay. In the edit menu, select new string value. New string value. And the name, enable hyphen feature. And the value. Okay, it didn't let me go to the value. Modify value. Enable hyphen dev hyphen tools. Okay. Using this method, you may not need to re-enable the Chrome development tools after a client update. Uninstalling the Overwolf client removes the registry key. The command line overrides the registry edit. Okay. Using developer tools. Run the app. Select the app window you want to debug. Control-Shift-I. Okay. Select the app window that you want to debug. Control-Shift-I. Control-Shift-I. Nothing happens. Relay settings. 4. A, B, C. Oh, it's not in order. Yeah, we got it right here. Target tracker. Auto launch is on. Turn this one off. Show hide in game is Control F. Okay. Is my update done? No, it's not. Holy shit, that's a big update. Okay. Enable FPS overlay. No thanks. Why is this not launching? All right. This used to launch. Select settings, then about the developer. Launch your app. Right click on the Overwolf tray icon. So here, right click. Select settings, and then about, and then developer options. Settings, then about, then developer options. Oh my God. Oh, we're like 50 windows deep going through these settings. After launch your app and select the relevant window name in the package window. Well, that's the thing, is they'll relaunch. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll hit relaunch, I guess. Maybe it's running in the background. Who the fuck knows? After launching an app, the name of all the app's active windows will show up in the packages window under the app's entry. What are you talking about? So here's the app. After launching the app, the name of all the app's active windows will show up in the packages window under the app's entry. What are you talking about? What if I hit this one? What if okay, I'm gonna launch this one. Oh, background and desktop are up. Okay, okay. So this one just has a background. Okay, cool. That makes sense. I understand. We can't see it because it doesn't have, what is it, desktop? Yeah, it doesn't have the desktop set up. All right, let's try to fix that. Damn, that was confusing. Distributable, do we have the manifest file in here? We do, and it's referencing a desktop.html. Which should be in here, and it is, it's right here. Okay, so then why is it not working? Flip over to here. Move it down to the bottom. All right. Oh, that was awkward. What the hell? Close this on the right. When I launch this Overwolf application, I do not see anything. indicating to me that the desktop.html is not being rendered correctly. I can see that the background process is running in the Overwolf developer settings. Can you investigate why the desktop.html is not running from the manifest.json? All right. Is debugging a pain when you're working inside a game environment? Yes. Yes, definitely. I have done some Unreal Engine stuff for fun, and debugging it is a lot more difficult than normal. This though, I wouldn't really consider being like game development. I am doing like I don't know, this is like tangentially. Like I'm trying to make an assistant for a pre-existing game. And so I don't know, I think it's a little different. But yeah, definitely have issues trying to do debugging stuff. Also, I like how it's giving me the indicator it's your first time chatting. So I appreciate the subs for a while and then coming out of lurking. Now you're gonna become one of us crazy people. Have you messed with developing or AI of any sort? What are these floating fluffs? It's not bugs, it's like just fluff floating through the air. It's attacking me. The run method to see which window. Wait, what? What the hell's going on here? Create define desktop, specifies desktop is a file desktop only true and native window true. Now let's examine to understand how it decides which window to open. The backend controller is responsible for determining which windows run. The run method is key here in game and desktop window. If a bug isn't showing, I'll add a console log statement in the background controller to trace the window selection and launch process, as well as to see if the logic is correctly identifying the game state and attempting to restore the correct window. Well, so the thing is, this shit used to fucking work before Gemini went insane on it. And the information will help us point. It's not being read. Please provide the console output after you've ran the application with these changes. All right, let's try it. npm typing. Dude, come on. P. Yeah, run build. Build. But yeah, there's so many man, I'm worried about this asset size limit. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I didn't have any of these issues before. But I also didn't have 300 files before. All right, so that's been built. Browser. So relaunch. Nothing. Well, how am I supposed to get the damn console out, load? Refresh. Load unpacked. Yeah, I mean that's where I want it to be. Native TF dist. That's where it's supposed to be. Son of a bitch. Why? Why? So the key things for this is just Control F, nothing. So yeah, the key things for this is to have the background HTML, which we've got right here. This doesn't look like anything. Debug console, nothing. I can't type. Not see anything in any console. When looking at the background.html in the dist folder, it looks very fair. My best friend has a major on computer science, and I learned some, but not a pro at all. Hey, nobody is. There's too much to know. And so you just kind of get comfortable not knowing what the hell you're doing. Like, that's the thing. You have like new developers that are like, senior developer, how do you always know the answer? Please help me be smarter. I bet I don't know what I'm doing. I just type things and then I Google things and then like hope that I get it done in time before somebody starts asking weird questions. Like, what the hell's taking so long? And things like that. Yeah, it's and it's changing so fast with the AI stuff, like completely like messing everything up. That's why I'm spending some time outside of work learning it, because I need to know it. Keep up or push aside, you know? Stand up or step aside. That's the phrase. But yeah, there's just a lot. Because it takes so much to do anything. It's like when you build a house, you know, you get people that are specific for the floors, specific for the walls, specific for the architecture, even, and then whatever, you gotta like make a program. It's the same way. Like, make a website. Like, well, hold up. And there's like 50 different jobs that go into making a website. See anything? No, hold on. Okay. Why is it not? You can't delete these things very easily. Can I just hit down? No. Oh shit. All right. Where are you expecting there to be console output? Question mark. Also, the desktop.html inside the not desktop. Yes, desktop. Damn it. .html inside the dist folder looks fairly empty. Let's just try throwing that its way. It's weird. This is not. Excuse me, not working. From what I can tell, this pretty much should be. And then environment configs game integration. So a lot of this stuff I wish was a bit more compartmentalized, I guess. In here, in the windows, we've got the desktop. And we've got all this stuff. This is a lot. This is what I'm expecting. Is there a different manifest file that's like not working? Why do we got Docker? Okay, apparently at some point this thing ran Docker while I wasn't looking. All right, let's see here. Auto launch when a game starts. Register. If it runs successfully, see to the next step. Download and install the Overwolf client. Download repository, extract it in your terminal. Insert your extracted TS, npm install, npm run build. Oh, I haven't done npm install. After doing all this stuff, that might be the problem. npm install. Let's try that. That might be the issue. 9 vulnerable packages. All right, and now let's run the build. Question: is Overwolf reading memory or injecting overlays? It does not read memory. It just creates overlays. I don't know if injecting is the correct word or not. I think it just creates a Windows application, they're web browsers. So Electron, the windows are actually web pages with like a transparency value set on them. So it does not interact with the game in any way, which is why it doesn't register as a cheat. And why you don't get banned for using them, because you cannot access the game's memory or the game's files, or else you're hosed. So it doesn't do anything like that. See, here's an overlay for Tarkov from a different, like somebody else made it, and so this is what it is running on its own. This one is on its own window. This doesn't actually generate like a pop-up over the screen. And it keeps track of all your quests, and it's I think it's got your inventory somewhere in here. Yeah, the items needed is what it's got. And so this is a really manual process. This thing doesn't do anything. Like, you just have to hit like a plus sign or whatever whenever you collect the item. What I'm wanting to do is create like a miniature window around the mouse that is reading the screen around the mouse. So as you mouse over items, it will display the price on the market the last time it knows. And it will also tell you if you need the item for a mission or hideout upgrade, which is a different app. A different app does that. Well, this app like tracks this, but I want to combine them together. And then if you're on the, what's it called? The finish like extraction screen, like you make it out of the mission and you mouse over stuff, then I want it to automatically add it to your collection that it's tracking. So I'm trying to like combine a couple things together. All right, open the Overwolf desktop client by right-clicking the client. Support. The window unpack extension is selected. Yep, this is already there. Click on the apps icon on your dock. A terminal will create the release directory. Yeah, we've already done all this. Change the version number quickly. We have to include the Webpack plugin that can change the APK version quickly with just a command line argument to your build command. Wait, so is the issue... Wait, is this the issue? Do I have it on a different build version? They can change the APK version quickly with just a command line argument. This will change the app version both in the package JSON and the app manifest. Is this part of... Is this what... Because this thing used to show. I don't know why it's not now. This file... Oh, why am I looking at it in this view? Let's look at it in this view. It's pretty. Excuse me. All the static resources used by the app, like icons, images, and CSS. And the public. Why is there a manifest in the public file? How many fucking manifests do we got? Is this the problem? Because there's this manifest here, and then there was the one down here too. I think. Wasn't there? Maybe not. I think this is supposed to have like... I think the issue is this needs to be a directory to it, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Let's keep reading. Source background, sourcing game, notes. Editing the author or app name in the manifest will prevent loading the app as an unpacked app. I mean, that has happened as well. The manifest will prevent loading the app as an unpacked app. Is that what's the problem? Is that the issue? This used to work, damn it. Let's go back to the... Let's go to the web. To the internet. Not to this tab, damn it. Not to that tab, damn it. The internet. Where are thou? Here we go. All right, sweet. So let's look in here for manifest. Manifest. What did you change to this damn thing? Because this used to work. It was on version 3.03. You added some additional permissions. Why did you change the name of the hotkey? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Who cares? Game IDs. 21634. 21634. What the fuck is that? There wasn't one in the list of games. Oh, yes, it was. Never mind. Shut up. Launch events. Game launch. Okay. What about this one? Wait, there's two? What's this one? TS Public Manifest. What's this one? TS Public Manifest. How are there two? Are you showing the same one twice? There's only one showing up on the side. All right, whatever. Interesting. Yeah, this looks to be the same. This doesn't look... They didn't change the thing that I was worried that they changed. All right. Okay. Okay. So, and that means, let's go back to the code, look at the commits. Gemini files added to the repo. that worked at the end of this stage. Why does it not work now? What's in this change? Manifest. Is that what we were just looking at? I thought that we were looking at a different file. Gemini files added to the repo. Oh, okay, this is just the pre-planned files. Okay. Strange. Very, very strange. I guess we're gonna have to go through the steps here. If it's not working, you just added the registry key, restart your machine and try again. That's for this. Element. Networking. I mean, like, it is running in the background. We have that confirmed. We can see it on... Oh, hey, that's done updating. All right, we'll try launching it in just a second. Where the fuck? Right here. See, we can see that it's right here. Inspect background. And, but like... What happens if I click on this? Can't. Yeah, so it's running. It's just we can't see it because it's only running the background window. Oh. Okay, that's nice. Pin it up at the top. What happens if I launch this? Because then maybe the end game window will pop up. That's what I'm curious. That's what I'm hoping for. Go ahead and... Oh, what was that? Go ahead and pin the other one too. Nope. Come on, computer. Don't shit out on me now. Come on, baby. Come on, Bessie. Uh-oh. All right. So yeah, this show hide hotkey Alt X. Switch screen. Pin this at the top. So yeah, it's got the end game one showing up. Oh, this one's got the end game showing. Where's it at? It says it's here. Where? I want to see. It says it's somewhere. Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see it. It says it's somewhere, damn it. Open the Overwolf client, right click on the Overwolf tray icon, usually in your system tray near the clock. Select developer tools, developer console. The exact wording may vary. Click. What are these? Don't see it. Right click on the tray near the clock. The developer console, you should see a list of your running Overwolf apps. Select your target track wrap. There will likely be multiple tabs or windows listed on your background desktop. Select the background tab slash window. Yeah, it's not there, damn it. I see. Oh no, the end game went away. It was right there. Relaunch. Now it just says background. I swear I saw it say in game for a second. Maybe I was hallucinating. Ooh. I mean, it's right here. It is running. But it is not displaying. Show dev items in the tray. Okay. Will this now help? See the console? I don't see anything different about this. Relaunch. You bastards! Log. Oh, I click on it and then I click logs. Sure, let's open it in Sublime Text. Open. Old background TS can be removed. Cancel. JS background, a bundle to JS. Old background TS can be removed. No, I want to use TypeScript. What are you talking about? Okay. Well, cool. At least we got the logs. That's what we needed. DevTools? What does DevTools do? Nothing. DevTools does nothing. Focus. Focus! The logs are as follows. Bam. Now, why is that? It's not picking up the correct stuff, for sure. Okay. Accessing the deployment. Okay. Please double check these steps carefully. Rebuild your project. After I modified the source background controller, you need to run npm run build again to compile this into the dist folder. I am using that, you son of a bitch. Still using the old one. This means background window TSX, which uses a React to initialize the background controller, is not actually being used. Webpack config is configured to use the background TS as entry point. All right. Oh wait, hold up. Did you find something? The background currently just logs the message. The React component background is rendered, but Webpack is not pointing to the CSX file for the background. Here's a plan to fix this. Update the Webpack, change the background, remove the old background, delete this file as it no longer is needed and causes confusion. Let's start updating the thing. Read file, error. Please ensure the number of function responses is equal to, what the fuck is this error? Please ensure the number of function responses. Invalid argument. What? 2 errors. What are these errors? Please ensure the number of function response parts is equal to the number of function call parts of the function call turn. Please try again. What is that error you are running into? You can't just... All right, let's Google this. I think this is a Gemini error. Google. Paste. What happened? Please ensure yada yada to submit your bug report. I'm facing the exact same issue 9 minutes ago. Oh, are they just down? Maybe it's down. Back to here. Let's do a /stats. Surely you want to point to the build output, not the background TS. So it's pointing into the distributable, and then it reads the manifest, which uses the background.html. And then it loads and renders that. But yeah, it is going into the distributable. Something is causing it to use the wrong file. And I believe the issue is that there's a lot of background stuff. So I think that it's trying to use this background controller instead of the background window. And I'm not entirely positive on that. This is an issue that I dealt with when we first started in like the first or second stream. We got it resolved back then, but it has been reintroduced. With Gemini's work. So it looks like other people are running the same issue. Let's try again. The fuck is this? Okay. What do we do about? Please ensure the number of function responses equal to the number of function calls. Closes a duplicate of this. All right. After chat save quit, Gemini chat load, the conversation history is showing up the response to all prompts is this. The settings file is that. What I expected is for it to work. Anything else? Same problem for me. It looks like a bug 3 days ago. Same. Very annoying. My workaround was to open a new chat in Cursor with Gemini 2.5 Pro, then do this. Ask it to look through this link to find where the conversations are stored. Ask it to find the conversation that crashed and copy that into a non-hidden folder. Start a new conversation and add the file so it can read the last conversation. I can take a stab at this. Initial analysis of the problem when loading a saved chat that contains function calls and responses. Code was displaying function call response. Even though they have no display text. The solution, modify this packages. I'm going back to Cloud Code. Feels like it was released too early, like Firebase Studio. That's funny. What is this person's workaround? Open a new chat. Dreammate. Ask it to this link to find the conversations are stored. Ask it to find the conversation that crashed. Start a new conversation. So I'm guessing that I just need to kill this. I'm guessing I just need to kill this application. Like kill Gemini's brain and reset it. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell was all of that? All right. What are the Gemini commands? Gemini sh help. Is that it? What are all the commands? Okay. So resetting Gemini's brain. Include all files in context. Yeah, -A. All right. Enable checkpointing and file edits. What was my last run on this? It had checkpointing and YOLO enabled. So now let's just also add all files. Okay. All right, so this is the new Gemini brain. Oh, what do we do here? Please read in all the files to get an understanding of this Overwolf native application. Preparing to dazzle you with brilliance. All right, let's see what it does. I guess I can turn off Tarkov. I can't turn it off because all these damn screens are in my way. E. Yes. All right, goodbye, Tarkov. All right, well, while it's doing that, I've drank too much caffeine and must return to the restroom. So I shall be back. Actually, You guys can watch it work. Why not? There, I'll put it there. Here. Have a Reese's cup. Have a Reese's cup. We got a Reese's cup. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, hey, look, it's done. All right. The project is exceptionally well documented. The detailed development plan, feature breakdown, and design documents give me a clear roadmap for implementation. Nice. Speaking of which, I haven't checked on Gemini to see if it finished making the steps. All right, so the issue I'm having is when I run the application, only the background is set up. I would also expect that when I launch the game, that the in-game window is loaded. Please investigate. I know as well, I swear. Okay. Okay. You're doing things. So move this over to TSX. Is that required for React? Because I don't really know React. And then deleted it. Motherfucker. Refresh. Oh, that's what was being printed. Okay, so that's what was being loaded before. Okay. All right, cool. You see desktop window up here when the game is not running. And then game window if you encounter any further issues. Okay. So I got to try rebuilding. Vim run build. And let's try this again. Relaunch. Hey, the desktop popped up. Hey, check it out. That's not good. I mean, it's better than before, but I was expecting it to not look like the default app. That's what I was expecting. All right. Cool. Now let's see if it properly pops up when we run the game. Keeping an eye on that. Okay, we're not keeping an eye on that. Hey, switched over to in-game. Nice. We got the in-game events. Cool. Oh, the in-game events are not being loaded. Oh, there he goes. Oh, come back. Let me in. Let me see. I want to see. All right. I mean, I guess at least it's something. It's something. Pardon me. Sorry. Can I provide it screenshots? Maybe we can. Let's try. Awesome. Oh wait, hold on. That's the terminal. I'm not talking to my robot friends. Awesome. It appears to be showing the default desktop window and default in-game window. Paste. I can't paste it. All right. Have we built out custom windows? Do we have custom views based on the design plan already implemented in React? I should probably commit. Why did it delete these services? These were my work. It deleted my work. It didn't like my work. Those jerks. The UI and features outlined in the design, such as the quest dashboard and the unified needed items tracker. Do we not have those views anywhere? Does this have... I don't think it is. It's annoying. There's a bug. Facebook. Okay, those are just all the default stuff. All right. Source components, common. We've got some components and stuff. I mean, quest card. It looks like it's got some of the stuff already made. The background won't have anything, but what about like the desktop? Specify events like, oh, is this the default starting one? It might be. That's annoying. I thought that it already created all of that. All right. Well, before we do that, let's hop over to that window that we fired off at the start of the stream. See what we've got going on there. Looks like we can close that. Close this. Close that. Close. Bug in my eyes. Close this too. Close that. Close this. All right. This is what I'm looking for, baby. So we fired off a prompt earlier today. It did not go through everything. What the fuck, you stupid bastard. That's annoying. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. I don't believe. All right. So right after it finishes, we're going to do this thing called the evaluator optimizer workflow. And so after the first output, we just say, hey, evaluate your plan against the original thing that I told you. Update your output. Give me a fresh end-to-end output. So it covers everything with the following. And so we just throw that back in here. We're like, hey, you said that you did it, but consider what you gave me versus what I asked you. And update your shit. And so it's kind of neat. It's kind of a funny idea that you're like, AI, I got a question, and it answers it. And then you go, AI, did you actually answer my question? And we'll see. Like sometimes it'll go, no, you're right. I've seen this happen before. Where it's like, oh, you're right. I totally skipped the thing, or whatever, and then it'll fix it. Here is a revised, highly detailed end-to-end. This version improved upon the original by more tightly integrating UI state management into each feature. Ah, my God. Get you, bug. I'm gonna get you. All right. So level database, persistent layer setup, Redux toolkit, state management core. Look at how detailed all this shit is. Now, it's beautiful. That's what you want. Pin rate overlay, authentication, finalization, and future proofing. Stubs for post. Yeah. All right. See, it gave us a lot more. We're like, hey, how do you really do? So now we want to check and make sure it did all the steps. That's a manual thing. So the first time, how many steps did it give me? It gave us up to section 5, step 3. This time it gave us up to section 5, step 3. All right, sweet. So it did include everything. If it didn't, then we just ask it about that. Each of you task list and evaluate based on the UI UX. All right, so this is just to make sure that it includes all the UI in it. Did it? I think it might have actually. Yeah, I think it did a pretty good job on that aspect, but we'll just ask it anyways. Let's see what happens. I think it already did a good job, but we're just trying to get everything. And then optionally is to drop all this nonsense into Manus and then see what it says. Because they give you 2 different things. And then you can have them fight one another, which is kind of a fun thing to do. 100 kilobits of just a plan. All right, Manus, figure this out. How many tokens do I have left in Manus? Do you guys want an invitation link for Manus? Here you go. Throw it out there. If any of you want it, you can have it. Manus is a pretty sweet AI. It's kind of difficult to get a part of, but there it is. I think it's first come, first serve per token. I got, I think, 5 links. So if somebody tries that and it doesn't work, let me know and I'll throw out a different one. Invitation history. All right. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh, this is Manus. All right. I was like, what the fuck is Google doing? All right. Yeah, so this is the only got I guess it's doing them in like sections. And then each section has a few steps. Oh, well, how's Manus doing it? Section, it's just sections. Okay. Thinking the user wants a detailed step-by-step implementation of the stash. All right. Cool. I think it's finished. Let's ask it how well it did. Start agent. What is this? What does this button do? Uh-oh, I clicked it. Uh-oh. Wait, did you not already do that? Wait, what is happening now? What the fuck is it doing? Product setup and foundation, core architecture and database setup. Whoa. I'm just gonna let this thing run. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. But hey, that's fine. I'm gonna take this giant section though, before it gets lost in the sauce. Copy all of that. Just gonna throw it in here because I like keeping things in here. Boop. Oh, backspace. Do it without font and things. There we go. Rename to Manus output. Cool. Come up here. Let's copy, I think, everything besides this file section. Oh no, that's fine. All right, copy everything. Come back over to Google. Then we're gonna lie to Google just a little bit. And what we do here is we say, hey, you gave me this output. Here's another version of this that I got from you, even though we didn't get it from him, which is a better representation of making the initial prompt come to life. Take the best aspects from each and combine them together in a single fresh end-to-end thing that covers everything. So we go paste this into here, shift down, and then we go back and we paste all of this, copy, back, and drop it. Submit. What do we get? Put it all together, and what do you get? It's new. It's new. It's new math. Some Bo Burnham. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all this. Oh, shit. Try that again. Grab all this. Wait, can I just hit this button right here? Copy response. Nice. Make a new one. Add subtab. Paste. All right, this is story of a girl. Rename. This is Gemini output. For the value in both plans, I have synthesized their strongest aspects into a single, definitive, end-to-end task plan. This new version incorporates the superior feature-sliced architecture and UX-centric focus of the first plan while integrating the explicit architectural pattern, repository service layer, and Redux best practices from the second. It represents the most robust and actionable pathway to bring the technical specifications to life. All right. Oh, now it's only down to 4 steps. How come this version has less what is it, steps? Is that what they call it? Sections. What's Gemini been up to in our code? No, based on my analysis of the project, the custom views from the design plan are not yet implemented. The current Windows desktop are mostly placeholders or default values. For example, main window component, which is intended to be the main window application, currently only displays a single welcome message. I can show you the content of the main window component if you'd like. But you can see it's a very basic component. The next step would be to implement the UI and features outlined in the design document, such as the Quest dashboard, the unified message tracker. Would you like me to start working on one of those features? Very soon, very soon. All right, I want to finish this thing up because it's almost done. The excellent observation points to a deliberate choice I made when synthesizing the two plans. The final version has fewer top-level sections because it's grouped the individual tasks into larger, more logical phases of development. Here's the reasoning behind that decision. Local phasing over a flat list, improved readability and reduction of cognitive load, enhanced cohesion. Short, while the number of top-level sections is lower, the number of individual step tasks, including the actual work, is the same, and the level of detail within them is higher. Changes purely organization. All right, so this is what I want. We have it. We have a new plan. Excellent. Smithers. Copy your response. Come back over to here, and then we're gonna do Gemini output 2. Bam. Rename combined output. That's what it is. This is combined output. There's only 9 folders. What's this one? This one's 12. Okay, hold on. That makes me nervous because it was 12. We combined 20 files. Hold on. This is very deep. We combined 20 files and 12 files into 9 files. I'm doubting. You originally produced 12 files worth of details, and I asked you to combine 20 files worth of details, and the output is now only 9 files. Pages. Are you sure that details are not being omitted? And I guess I could do some review on my own. I mean, this looks fairly detailed. Let's see what it says. I recognize the user skepticism about detail retention and a condensed output. That's funny. All right. Reassuring detail integrity. Confirming comprehension. Demonstrating detail. That's funny. The thinking thing is kind of scary. That is a sharp and important question. It's absolutely right to be skeptical when you see combining what you perceive 12 pages, 20 pages of detail results in 9. You're correct that the final output is more concise. But I can assure you that is due to a deliberate process of refinement and synthesis, not omission. No critical details have been left out. In fact, the final plan is more detailed and actionable in areas that matter the most. Okay. Okay. All right, sweet. It's confident. It's saying, I swear to Bill Gates that this is correct. And I'm like, all right, if you're gonna swear on your Lord like that, then I'll trust you. All right. So now I want to come into here. Make a new file. So this is like a more controlled action plan. MD. Paste. It's not really an MD though. All right, let's jump back over here. Can you convert the output into a MD format? Ah, shit! I included the fuck. I thought I got rid of that. Damn it! That's gonna confuse it. The stuff up here. Oh, shit. That's going to confuse it. Oh, I did not. Impressive. I don't know about the step dependencies being necessary. Nice. I think it's done. Can I just copy this? Copy code. Come back. Ow, ow. Fucking gnat flying right in my eyeball. It's like moisture. And now we go up here. Delete that. Delete this. Save. Let's go over here. Gemini showing default application. Commit. Wait. What? Why did it not commit? Bastard. I staged all changes. Gemini showing default application. Wait. Sync. Sure. Bug it. Yeah, I know. It's got the same thing twice. All right. I'm trying to see. I can't see. Forgot this was running. Listen, Tarkov's got some good jams, okay? What can I say? Tarkov background music is the best background music. Why did this slide over to the side? Now I can't, like, see it. There we go. I have created a new action plan document. Review it. Compared to the original. And then begin working on let me begin working on the missing functionality. This is gonna be nuts. Is there a better way to give it context to a thing? Huh. Maybe, maybe not. And the old one is here. I want to put it in quotes. This one didn't put it in quotes. Interesting. Weird. Inspecting main window component. Why are you inspecting the main window component? I didn't link to you the main window component. You dingling? No, don't concatenate the content, you fucking dingling. Maybe just put them in the same file and then comparing them. Comparing them to roadmaps. And now we just wait. We see what it can do. Oh no. Hmm. It's just going. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, close. Get out of here. I took out the screen recording. Why did it take that out? What are you doing here? I don't know. With Vite? What the fuck is Vite? I want to use React. Vite versus React. Is that a thing that's versus? Vite is a modern build tool designed to improve the speed and efficiency of web development, particularly for frameworks like React. Oh, it's something you use with React. Okay. Today I learned. Wait, am I on the? No, okay. All right. Whew. I was about to cry. Now you should run npm install the new dependencies. After that, you can run the build script. The project should compile into a dist folder that can be loaded when you're ready to proceed to the next step. Npm install. My head is itchy. Motherfucker. What's this say? Okay. Try this again. It's gonna fail again, but it'll just make the output better. See, the output's all like crazy right there. Here is the output of npm install. Is the package or specific package cannot be found in the registry. Read the package Python, found the Overwolf package is not a real packet available. Correct package is Overwolf types. I apologize for this oversight. I will now correct the thing. I've reviewed the package. You're absolutely right. My apologies. No! No. Damn it. Fuck. It broke again. It's just not using the correct. Yeah, you can't fucking double quote it like that. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Unfortunately, Google died again. Or Gemini died again. Fuck. So if I make a new window, then that like quasi works, but what was the other solution? Somebody else had a different thing. I think it was on a page I already closed. Control-Shift-T. Just do that a few times. Do it a few more times. Okay, here we go. Find where the conversations are stored. Ask it to find the conversation that crashed and copy that into a non-hidden folder. Start a new conversation and add the file so we can read the last conversation. Okay. Let's try that, I guess. So new terminal. CDTS, Gemini. Okay. I'm gonna look through this link and find where the conversations are stored. Wait, what? What fetch processing? Yeah, allow it always. You're always allowed to look at the internet. Shift plus tab to toggle. Weird. Oh, I guess because it wasn't in YOLO mode. Control Y. There, now it's in YOLO mode. You don't need to ask me for permission, baby. I trust you. Gemini, you never hurt me. So you can only... Oh, man. Can you tell me where the Gemini directory is located? I cannot, actually. I don't know where the fuck that is. Where the hell would that be? Where? Okay, that was annoying. Let's open a file. There we go. Let's try to just go into the root folder, maybe. Local to C, maybe. Don't see it there. Program files, maybe. Don't see it there. Program files 86. Don't see it there. I don't know. Okay, let's try like this. Do it again. Windows PowerShell. Run as administrator. That's safe. Get out of System 32. CD. Up to the root. Gemini. Look through this repo. Find where conversations are held. Oh, shifts. Why can I not? What the fuck is going on? Because of PowerShell? Sorry. No, I'm ready to help. What can I do for you? Why can I not copy and paste this? Are you fucking with me? Okay, like that. CMD, I guess. Run as administrator. We'll get there eventually. CD up to repos, go root, Gemini. Run Gemini, paste. Dude, are you shitting me? I can't. Why can I not paste? Oh, I legit don't have anything in my thing to paste. That is super weird. Control C. Control V. All right, now I do. It's still not letting me do it. Right click does it. It's not send it twice. Send it once. Navigating the slime mold. Initiating the search. Yes, always allow. I trust you, Google. For better and for worse. Okay. Try this again. Gemini does whatever a Gemini does. You can either upgrade a standard tier or you can utilize the Gemini API key. I am using a Gemini API key. What do you mean? What? I'm paying for the super crazy Ultra Pro edition. What are you talking about? Okay, we're gonna have to figure out what the hell that's about. Weird. Allow execution? Yeah. All right. Apologies. I used the wrong command for the Windows. I should have used copies SCP. I will now use this. Okay. All right. Shift plus tab to toggle. What's that do? Doesn't do anything. Can I want to go here. So we go to crash conversations. See here. C crash conversations. Crash conversations. Crash conversations JSON. I think 3 kilobits. Let me open this. What's this say? So that's the first one. I didn't have the second one. Or sorry, that's the second one. I didn't have the first one. The first one has way more details. Oh, okay. I thought I opened it in a different thing. All right. Can you copy the other crashed conversation too? Yeah. Yeah. That's weird. Did the other one have that issue? It does. Why did both of those have bad output? Interesting. All right. UK. Let's try this. So this is inside this terminal. We can just close this terminal. And then this one's dead. So we can just close this terminal. And make a new one. Do we want it to be PowerShell or do we want it to be just a command? I think I just want it to be a command, right? Yeah, whatever. We use PowerShell. That's fine. All right. CDTS. Gemini. Actually, what were the commands I was using? Yeah, there we go. True, true, and all. Nice. It's loaded. Now, I'm going to make a new folder. Crashed conversation. Conversation.md. There we go. And let's copy these into here. Okay. F2, this will be 2. And F2 on this one. This will be 1. Let's put the underscore on, I'm sure. Okay. Underscore. Doop. And then you just had to item read it. Start the conversation with Gemini and add the file so I can read the last conversation. All right. All right, let's do it. You recently crashed. Here are the 2 conversations we previously had for context. Docs/crashed. Wait, what? That's weird. Are these not saved? Docs/crashed conversation. Oh, that's the name of the folder. Oops. Wait, what? What? Oh yeah, I'm super confused. Oh. It lists them. Weird. It seems like it did it like twice. Let's try that. Finding a suitable loading screen pun. Automatic switching from Pro. To avoid this, you either need to upgrade your standards here. Dude, what are you fucking talking about? I have both of these things. /auth. Change auth method. Log in with Google. On my Pro account. Sign in. Yeah, so this is the Ultra account. Please continue running the command from the conversation. Ah, dick. To avoid this, you can either upgrade to standard tier. What do you mean upgrade to standard tier, dude? Are you telling me? Dude, what? It's not the same. That. Are you telling me I don't get access to that? That fucking pisses me off, dude. I think it's saying that despite having Ultra, it's not included. Does Gemini Ultra grant Gemini CLI access? It doesn't. That's fucking dumb. That's really fucking dumb because it costs like so much money. Trying to investigate this. So this isn't the same thing. This doesn't have anything up here. Yeah, got the get API key there. Then like when I go to Gemini, yeah, here, right? Yeah, it highlights my thing. Yeah, sure. Try Pro. It highlights my thing. So I got an Ultra subscription. Can I use this Ultra subscription in the Gemini CLI? Why are you thinking so much? Damn it. All right. What do you got? What do you got for me? As of late June, while you can use the command line with a Google account that has an Ultra subscription, there is no direct documentation way to access the exclusive Ultra models and features such as Pro, a deep think within the CLI itself. The Gemini CLI is a powerful open source tool. This topic has been a point of discussion among users, with some expressing disappointment that their premium subscription doesn't seem to enhance their experience with the free developer tool. Those responses on help forums have so far directed users to general developer documentation rather than providing a specific method. No model selection for Ultra. The Gemini... I mean, it literally says in there, though. I mean, I know it says that this thing's cut off in what? June? I mean, shit, we were in June. But it fucking looks like it should be able to do it. Oh, fuck, this thing's still running. What are you doing down here? God dang. Oh, no. I'm a little nervous, a little worried about this thing. What the fuck? Alright, it's just going. It looks like it keeps... Why do I keep seeing the words Gemini popping up? Is it resetting itself? Because I thought that only happened whenever it, like, the brain died. No, it's just wigging out. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm surprised that it's doing so much. I don't think I asked it to do a big thing. Yeah, why is this on Gemini Flash? That really does piss me off. I don't know what the fuck the sandbox means. Let's find that out. Gemini CLI sandbox. Let's do some research while it's running. This document provides a guide to sandboxing. But what does that mean? Sandboxing isolates potential dangerous operations, such as shell commands or file modifications from your host system, providing a security barrier between the AI operations and your environment. Oh, okay. Okay. So it means basically making a run inside of like a virtual machine, effectively. All right. Well, that was easy enough. I thought that was going to take longer to understand. Why are you removing the React imports? I want you to use React. What are you? What the fuck is going on, dude? I mean, that has React in it. Okay. All right, it's working. Did it try to run a build here? It did. Oh, it is having some issues. Cannot find background Overwolf. It's not even in there. Or is this not taking me to the... Oh, it's on the right-hand side. What the hell? Close all that. Give me just one thing to look at. Hey, you gotta import the Overwolf. That shouldn't be that difficult for it to resolve. Dude, you are struggling. Identifying the operating system. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Turn off YOLO mode. It's starting to do some weird shit. What the fuck did this file used to look like? Open changes. What do I just take those changes? Put them right back. It's like infinitely better. What is it doing? I was trying to declare Overwolf globally. What does this do? Why does it want to do it? I don't think that is going to work. I thought I just said that it was declaring Overwolf in there. I don't see Overwolf declared in here at all. What? Wow. What are you doing? It's fucking everything up. I mean, that's kind of nice, I guess. Some type safety. Makes sense that you got to register with, wait, you deleted the password. What? What are you doing? I wish it would let me talk to it. It's about to run out of context. Well, I think we got into shit's bed. I think I've done enough of this for the day. I think it's time for me to get some food, maybe play some video games or something. You've disappointed me, Gemini. What the fuck is this shit? All right, let's just put it in YOLO mode. Okay, yes, allow. Yes, allow. You're in YOLO mode. Go. All right. Well, take care, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. We got to do a lot of cool things with Gemini. We got to make a lot of cool prompts. I think part of the issue is just having like a half-built project. And then another part is Gemini crashed twice. I don't know why it's not respecting my authentication. And it keeps downgrading my account whenever I have it paid for. It seems pretty weird, but I'll try to figure those things out by next week. And I'll see you guys on Friday or Saturday next. I believe that'll be when we're up. And I'll try to have some answers for you by then. But until then, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all being here. It was a lot of fun. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye.